Hey, Chris Matthew here. I was experimenting with connecting Skynet to some of the event management services like Zapier or If This Then That. And it's pretty cool. I wanted to show you how that works. So if you go, I came in as the uh, as a developer, and I created a Skynet instance or service inside of Zapier's developer portal. And from here, you can start connecting it to other services. So in other words, it can poll, or you can do real-time webhooks that, like, when a new event happens on a particular Internet of Things device, you could trigger, something in the channels. You could trigger it to maybe post, something to Chatter. I'm having it send an email to myself, but you could have it post a Facebook message, a tweet, something to Box. You could push an event to Box. So that's kind of the beauty of these services. If this happens, then do that. So I linked it to a particular UUID, Skynet device UUID, and the token. And then what happens is when you say give it a try, it comes back and says, okay, let's start connecting this to your what to do when it sees this event. And I'm telling it to send an email to an email address, and you can put in the subject there, what do you want it to say, and in the body, you can start doing things like bringing in like fields from the Skynet Events API. So you can say, let's get the Skynet unique ID in the message. Let's get the timestamp, and let's show, like, I don't know, the message. You could attach files or what have you. But I think that's about it. So let's test this Zap. So what happens there is that successfully ran. It polled Skynet for that UUID and token, and it comes back and says, hey, here's a new event that it's detected since the last time it ran. And well, let's see what that sample would look like. So it would come back and say, new device activity detected. This is the email, and this was the ID, the timestamp, and then the message in the body to my email address, Skynet alert. And I just saw my email just trigger, and it looks like I've got an email from Zapier. Sure enough, new device activity detected, and there's all the information like in the query. So you could do interesting things from this. You could say, hey, if we see seismic activity detected from those underground sensors that are connected to Skynet, then maybe send an SMS message or post something in the project chatter box, so that other people can see some event activity is happening. So pretty cool. Hats off Zapier for making this really simple kind of do-it-yourself developer portal for me to add Skynet basically to your platform to trigger other events and connect them to other services. So I hope you enjoyed. I think it's pretty cool what we can do with this type of technology.